Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Erin. I create lifestyle videos, so everything from fashion, beauty, wellness, and travel, you can find it all here. But today's video, I thought it would be fun and also quite cringeworthy if we went through my style transformation, basically how my style has evolved over the past 10-ish years. So I've had a lot of fun rummaging up old photos and picking out things so I can kind of show you guys how my style has evolved, what I used to dress like in my late teens and early 20s, basically how I got to where I am today. That is the thing that I love the most about fashion and style, I think, is how much it does really evolve with you as you grow as a person and as you change. I think it's really fun looking back at old photos because you can really pick out who you were at that point in your life. You can see how much you've changed since then. So your style always really reflects who you are at that time. So I feel like I've had a lot of fun experimenting with my style in my day, and especially in high school. I think high school is sort of when everybody starts experimenting with their style because you're trying to really figure out who you are as a person. And I personally went through a few different stages during high school with my style. So I started out with a really preppy style. I went through a rocker chic phase. I also went through a phase where I really didn't give a crap about fashion and I never went shopping or put any effort into it whatsoever. And after high school is when I started getting back into fashion and my personal style, and I kind of went all out / a little bit overboard with it. So after high school, I didn't rush into college. I took a little bit of time off and I just worked full time for a little bit. During this time, I was still living at home, so I had a lot of disposable income because I wasn't in school and I was living at home. So during my spare time, all I did was shop. Like, I was shopping every single day. And the thing was, this kind of went on throughout all of my early 20s. I was always working jobs where I had to wear a uniform, yet I'd go shopping every single day and I wasn't buying things that I had to wear to work because I already had work outfits. So I was buying a lot of things that I could wear out to the bar or out to a party with my friends, and I was buying a lot of one-off pieces. So items that I would wear once and then I was totally over it. I also had the mindset at that time where if I wore something and I was photographed in it, whether I was at a bar or a party with all my friends, then I didn't want to wear it again because I already had photos in that outfit. So that's such a silly mindset to have, but that's where I was at that point in my life. I think we all have to go through certain stages to evolve to who we are today, and I feel like that has helped me evolve to who I am today. So I was a crazy shopaholic, like literally at the store every single day buying items. Looking back now, I'm like, what an absolute waste of money. I bought so much stuff. It was basically just a huge waste. So yeah, that's pretty much where I was at then, just working. Even when I was in college, I was still working and I was still shopping in my spare time, and I had a lot of just, like I said, one-off pieces or super trendy pieces. I didn't have any good quality basics in my closet. So going into the photos, I'll start pulling some of them up. This was 2010, 2011-ish. So I was like 20 to 21 age range. Yeah, as you can see, I just liked pairing off colorful things with a print and then something a little bit more basic. And that was like my uniform at that time. I loved buying fun printed tops, and I literally had a closet full of tops like this. Now moving on into 2012, 13, and 14, my style was still pretty similar as it was to those other pictures, just pairing off some sort of color with a print. So this striped top that I'm wearing in this photo, actually, I loved. That was probably one of the only pieces that I continuously wore a lot, and it was one of my favorite pieces at that time. So I would pair that off with a biker jacket and wear it out to the bar with a cute little skirt or something. And then this photo here, I still have the print going on my bottoms, and then I have a more solid colored top. Now getting into more 2014, 2015. So 2014, this picture is so funny. I feel like I'm such a badass in it. So this is something that I wore as a more casual outfit. Remember when those leggings were super in style, the very printed leggings? So I had a pair of those and my Ugg boots. I had a top with a skull on it, a hoodie, and a faux leather jacket. So that's something that I would wear as a more casual outfit. I feel like my style was always pretty girly, but I also had some edgier things that I would throw in from now and then. So this one here, I loved floral prints. Like I said, I just loved prints so much at this time. Anything that was colored and with a print on it, I was probably buying it. So I feel like my style from about 2009 until 2014-ish, it was pretty consistent and pretty similar, mixing and matching the prints with the solids. I really didn't venture outside of that all too much. I just loved colorful things and prints, and that was how I dressed. So moving on into 2015-ish, this is when I started blogging, and my style changed a lot then as well. And it didn't change in a good way because I really wasn't being myself with who I was dressing. I feel like I was very influenced by what a bunch of other bloggers were doing, and I felt like I had to keep up. I felt like I was constantly climbing a ladder. I was once again in the overconsumption stage, just buying things and taking photos with them and then being totally over it. And I would consider my style at this time to be very extra. Like, I was going all out, and that is not who I am whatsoever. Like, I'm very simplistic, and at that time I was trying to just load it all up and, you know, be super flashy with my style, and that is not me whatsoever. And honestly, this is the period in time that I look back and cringe the most at. Like, what the heck was I thinking? Why was I trying to keep up with other people when that's not who I am? I lost total sight of who I was. So this photo is like a prime example of that. I have a faux fur vest on, a hat, a bracelet, big earrings, some stripes, and some darker green pants. So this photo here is like a prime example of the extraness that was happening at that time. I just had a lot going on, and I was just really trying to load up on things and make a popping outfit when that's not really who I am. Yeah, you can see this one here. I got the faux fur jacket on, the crazy cat eye sunnies, and then this one here I went a little rocker chic-ish with the faux leather jacket and the plaid and the sunglasses. So I feel like I was just trying to be everything then, and it was too much. Let's be real. So after the stage where I was trying to keep up way too hard, I realized, wow, this is not who I am. I'm not happy dressing like this. Why the heck am I doing this? And then I started falling back into who I really was, the more simple and minimalistic style. So these photos here are 2016, so after the extra year. And as you can see, my style is starting to become back to who I really am and much more simplistic. So this is when I started sort of tailoring my wardrobe to more timeless pieces, I guess, but I was still consuming a decent amount. So from 2016 to today is when I have really been refining my style a lot more. And I can't remember when it was that I did my big closet clean out. I feel like that was in 2016, maybe early 2017, that I was just so over buying so much stuff. I'm like, why am I doing this? I'd rather save my money and just invest in better pieces as well as more timeless pieces that I can rewear and style in a bunch of different ways. So that's when my style really started shifting into who I am now, and I absolutely love the way that my style is going now. I love a more simple and minimalistic approach to fashion. I think it's just classic and timeless, and you can never go wrong with it. And you can have pieces that you can wear forever when you do this, which is what I absolutely love about it. And I just want to be happy with the things that I have in my closet. I don't want to be overwhelmed when I look into my closet, as I'm sure most of you don't. That's what I was feeling before, when I just had way too much stuff. So I feel like when I did that huge closet clean out, I was almost shedding who I didn't want to be anymore, and I wanted to start off on a new foot and just start over from scratch and basically building up a more minimal and simple wardrobe of pieces that I actually liked and I wanted to rewear over and over again and just have no stress in my closet anymore. And that's pretty much where I'm at today. And as I continue to grow as a person, my style will continue to grow as well. And I want to invest in more quality pieces that I can have and just build a solid wardrobe of basics while still mixing in only the trends that I want to mix in and not just buy buying them because they're trendy and because everybody else is doing it. Yeah, that basically sums up my style transformation and where I'm at today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing all the old photos and all of my hair colors. Yeah, let me know if you guys have gone through a similar style transformation, or if you've ever gone through a period where maybe you were not really being yourself with your style like I did, because I would love to hear about your experiences as well. And I feel like we all have to go through certain things to get to who we are today. That's just life in general. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!